Imagine a place without the sounds of a city. No rumbling engines, no honking horns, and no screeching tires. Instead, the air is filled with the gentle lapping of water and the cheerful quacking of ducks. This is Giethoorn, a real village in the Netherlands, nicknamed the city without streets. Life moves at a different pace, dictated by the calm flow of its canals. Here, the boat is the primary mode of transportation. The village is a beautiful network of waterways. You'll find charming centuries-old farmhouses with thatched roofs, each on its own small island. These homes are connected by high, arching wooden bridges. Let's explore this enchanting place, understand its unique way of life, and uncover its secrets. Visitors often compare Giethoorn to Venice, an understandable connection. Giethoorn is affectionately called the Venice of the North. But Giethoorn offers a more intimate and rustic charm, a quieter, greener, more pastoral community. The village is nestled within the Venice National Park. Lush gardens spill over the banks of the canals. This deep integration with nature truly sets Giethoorn apart. As you explore, you notice the details that make this place magical. Every corner reveals another postcard-perfect scene. Giethoorn truly stands on its own, a village where simplicity is celebrated. It's a first impression that is both breathtaking and deeply calming. Giethoorn's uniqueness lies in its commitment to peace and quiet, a conscious choice reflected in its car-free center and use of whisper boats. People rely on cycling and walking paths, encouraging a slower pace of life. Living on individual plots connected by bridges fosters both privacy and community. Giethoorn resists modern urban design, integrating human life with the natural landscape. It's a village defined by a belief in a slower, quieter, more connected way of life. Our exploration of Giethoorn is an invitation to step back and consider a different way of being. In a world that often feels like it's moving too fast, Giethoorn serves as a reminder of the value of slowing down. Here, success is measured in quiet moments, in connection with nature, and in the strength of community bonds. Throughout this exploration, we will peel back the layers of this remarkable place and understand the history that shaped it. We will travel back in time to discover how a group of peat diggers in the 13th century laid the foundation for this water world. We will also dive into the practicalities of daily life here and paint a vivid picture of what it truly feels like to be a resident of Giethoorn. So, get ready to leave the noise and stress of the modern world behind. Let's embark on a journey to a place where time seems to flow as gently as the water in its canals. Our journey into the heart of Giethoorn begins now. To understand Giethoorn, we travel back to around 1230. Fugitives from the Mediterranean sought a safe haven. Humble, hard-working people, likely religious refugees. They found it in a vast, waterlogged swamp, now the Venice National Park. Its isolation was its greatest asset, a natural fortress. They were pioneers, learning to live with the water. They built huts from reeds, navigating the streams. It was a life of survival, resilience, and respect for their environment. This humble beginning is Giethoorn's bedrock, born of peace and shelter. Their spirit is still palpable today, laying the foundation for Giethoorn's unique way of life. As the first settlers began to explore their new home, they made a startling discovery. The marshlands held a grim secret from the past. In the year 1170, a catastrophic flood, known as the All Saints Flood, had swept through this part of the Netherlands. The deluge had been devastating, wiping out entire communities and dramatically reshaping the landscape. As the settlers ventured deeper into the peat bogs, they found evidence of this great disaster. Scattered throughout the wetlands, they found hundreds upon hundreds of goat horns, the last remnants of the herds that had perished in the floodwaters decades earlier. This remarkable and slightly macabre discovery left a powerful impression on the newcomers. It was a stark reminder of the power of nature and the history of the land they had chosen. To commemorate their find, they named their fledgling settlement Giethoorn, which in the Old Dutch dialect means goat horns. It was a fitting name, directly linked to the unique history and character of the place. It was a name born not from a person or a saint, but from a direct observation of the natural world and the events that had shaped it. Over the centuries, as language evolved, the name Giethoorn was gradually simplified. The syllables blended together, and the name softened into the more fluid and familiar Giethoorn that we know today. Yet, the origin of the name is never forgotten. It remains an essential part of the village's identity and its founding story. It connects the present-day residents to those very first settlers and their initial encounters with this wild and mysterious land. The name itself is a piece of living history, a whisper from the past that tells a story of floods, survival, and discovery. In a way, the story of the goat horns is a perfect metaphor for the village itself. It is about finding something unexpected and significant in the landscape. Just as the settlers found the horns, they also found a way to build a life and a community in the challenging environment of the swamp. The name Giethoorn is a tribute to that spirit of discovery and adaptation. It reminds us that the village's history is deeply intertwined with the natural forces that have shaped this land, from devastating floods to the quiet, persistent growth of the peat bogs. The first settlers of Giethoorn discovered that the peat beneath their feet was a valuable resource, black gold for the Netherlands. They dug peat by hand, cutting it into blocks and drying it on narrow strips of land. This hard labor transformed the landscape. Every trench filled with water, becoming a canal. Every strip of land became an island. Over time, the peat industry shaped the economy and the geography of Giethoorn. The intricate network of waterways wasn't planned for beauty, but was a byproduct of necessity and survival. As the trenches widened, they evolved into the main transportation routes. Residents used flat-bottomed boats called punters to move peat and goods, adapting to a life on water. The canals and islands of Giethoorn are a testament to human ingenuity, hand-carved, one shovel at a time. What began as a quest for fuel created a village unlike any other, defined by its waterways. As peat digging continued, Giethoorn became a patchwork of islands and canals. Residents built lightweight, timber-framed homes with thatched roofs on these narrow strips of land. High, arched wooden bridges connected the islands, allowing boats to pass beneath. The canals became streets, and boats replaced cars. Every household relied on a punt for daily life. In summer, the waterways buzzed with activity. In winter, frozen canals turned into ice highways for skaters. The village evolved organically, shaped by necessity and the environment. Every house, bridge, and canal tells a story of adaptation and resilience. Giethoorn's people didn't conquer the water. They learned to live with it, building a community, truly, of the water. This harmony with nature is the soul of Giethoorn's enduring charm. In Giethoorn, the gentle hum of electric whisper boats replaces the noise of engines. Boats are essential, used for errands, school runs, and visiting neighbors. Children learn to navigate the canals from a young age, growing up with an intuitive sense of the water. The traditional punt, with its flat bottom, is still common, perfectly suited for shallow canals. Larger punts serve for moving goods and supplies. Every transport need has a water-based solution. The rhythm of life is set by the pace of the water. There are no traffic jams, only the occasional family of ducks. Travel becomes a pleasure, not a chore, encouraging patience and a relaxed lifestyle. Boating isn't a novelty. It's woven into daily life, shaping the village's unique character. The waterways are both playground and highway, connecting everyone in Giethoorn. Here, the simple act of getting around is a celebration of the village's tranquil beauty. Giethoorn's life isn't just on water. An intricate web of footpaths and over 170 wooden bridges connects the village. High arched bridges link private islands, letting boats glide underneath. Narrow walking and cycling paths run alongside the canals, encouraging face-to-face interaction at a slower pace. Residents haul groceries in wheelbarrows over bridges, reinforcing the village's human scale. The bridges, often painted green and white or left weathered, are personal gateways and visual icons. Most are privately owned, each reflecting the character of the home it serves. The sound of footsteps on wooden planks is as much a part of Giethoorn as the lapping of water. The infrastructure prioritizes people, not cars, fostering a healthy, active lifestyle. Every journey, no matter how short, involves crossing water, a constant reminder of the village's unique design. In Giethoorn, bridges are more than crossings. They're symbols of community and connection. When winter comes, Giethoorn's canals freeze, transforming the village into a wonderland. Boats are replaced by ice skates. The frozen waterways become highways and gathering places. Residents skate to shops, visit friends, and enjoy games on the ice, embracing the season together. The community comes alive outdoors, with stalls selling hot chocolate and Dutch treats right on the ice. Skating is both tradition and necessity, a cherished part of local culture. The village's history is filled with stories of legendary skating journeys and harsh winters. Snow-dusted thatched roofs and frosted willows add to the serene, magical atmosphere. Winter reveals a quieter, resilient side of Giethoorn, where life adapts to the water in all its forms. Here, the seasons shape not just the landscape, but the very rhythm of daily life. The most striking feature of Giethoorn is what's missing: cars. Without road traffic, the village is quieter, cleaner, and safer. Life moves at a human pace, measured by bridges crossed or the gentle drift of a boat. The absence of cars fosters a strong sense of community and supports local shops and services. Space once reserved for roads is now gardens, lawns, and wide walking paths. The village's design prioritizes people, not vehicles, creating a landscape where nature and tradition shine. Giethoorn proves a thriving community doesn't need cars. Boats, bikes, and feet are enough. It's a living example of how slowing down can create a healthier, more connected way of life. The day in Giethoorn begins with the subtle sounds of nature. The first light of dawn filters through the willow trees, casting a soft glow on the canals. The first sounds are often the cheerful chatter of waterfowl. A resident might step out onto their private wooden bridge, coffee mug in hand, to greet the new day. As the sun climbs higher, the gentle hum of the first whisper boats begins to echo across the water. A baker might be making a delivery to a small cafe, his boat laden with fresh bread. For the children of Giethoorn, the school run is a unique adventure. The morning in Giethoorn is a perfect illustration of how life here is woven into the very fabric of the landscape. You might see a homeowner carefully tending to the vibrant flowers. There is a palpable sense of pride among the residents. This gentle, unhurried start to the day sets the tone for everything that follows. The village center, with its shops, cafes, and church, acts as a natural meeting point. Traditions play a vital role, especially the annual gondola parade. The canals come alive with decorated and illuminated boats. The entire village and visitors line the canal banks to watch the spectacle. Seasonal celebrations also punctuate the year. In winter, the frozen canals become a hub of activity. This strong sense of community is a product of the village's design. The reliance on shared paths and waterways means that interaction is unavoidable and fosters a culture of helpfulness. When the day's work and errands are done, the people of Giethoorn have an incredible backyard to play in. The village is located in the heart of the De Vierabonveden National Park, the largest fen wetland in northwestern Europe. An afternoon here is an invitation to immerse oneself in nature. Many residents will simply hop into their punt or kayak and paddle away from the main village canals into the quieter, more secluded waterways of the park. Here, the landscape opens up into a maze of reed beds, lily pad-covered lakes, and swampy forests. It is a sanctuary for wildlife and a paradise for nature lovers. Exploring this area reveals a world teeming with life. The park is a haven for birdwatchers. You can spot rare species like the purple heron, the great egret, and the acrobatic black tern. The quiet approach of a whisper boat or a canoe allows for close encounters without disturbing the animals. As you glide through the reeds, you might see a family of otters playing on the bank, or hear the distinctive call of a cuckoo. It is a deeply immersive experience, a reminder that Giethoorn is not just a village surrounded by nature, but an integral part of a vast and precious ecosystem. The park offers more than just boating. A network of cycling and hiking trails crisscrosses the wider area, leading to hidden bird-watching huts and panoramic viewpoints. An afternoon could be spent cycling through lush green polders with grazing sheep and historic windmills dotting the landscape. Many of these trails follow the old peat-digging dikes, offering a tangible connection to the history that shaped this land. It is a landscape that invites slow exploration, rewarding the patient observer with quiet beauty at every turn. For the people of Giethoorn, this connection to the natural world is not just a recreational outlet. It is a core part of their identity and well-being. Living in such close proximity to the Vierribbenveden fosters a deep appreciation for the environment and a strong conservation ethic. They understand the delicate balance of their wetland home because they live it every day. An afternoon spent on the lakes or in the reed beds is a chance to recharge, to find peace, and to reconnect with the natural rhythms that have defined life in this unique corner of the world for centuries. As afternoon fades into evening, a special kind of magic descends upon Giethoorn. This is the golden hour, when the setting sun bathes the village in a warm, honey-colored light. The water in the canals turns into a liquid mirror, perfectly reflecting the charming thatched-roof farmhouses and the high, arched bridges. The day trippers have mostly departed, and a profound sense of tranquility returns to the village. This is the time of day that belongs to the residents. It is a time for quiet reflection, for family, and for simply soaking in the beauty of their home. The evening meal is often enjoyed outdoors, weather permitting. Families might gather in their waterside gardens for a barbecue, the sound of their quiet conversation carrying across the canal. Others might take a final, leisurely boat trip of the day, a sort of evening constitutional on the water. They glide silently through the canals, watching the sky change color and waving to neighbors doing the same. It is a slow, peaceful end to the day, a stark contrast to the rush of evening commutes and crowded city streets that define life for so many. As darkness falls, the village takes on yet another character. The houses begin to glow from within, their warm lights creating cozy beacons along the dark water. The bridges are often softly illuminated, their arches creating beautiful, repeating patterns of light and reflection. Walking along the footpaths at night is a magical experience. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of water, the croaking of frogs, and the rustle of wind in the reeds. The air is still, and the sky, free from the light pollution of a major city, is often filled with stars. This peaceful retreat at the end of the day encapsulates the essence of the Giethoorn lifestyle. It is a life that values peace over pace and connection over convenience. A day in Giethoorn is a complete sensory experience, from the gentle sounds of the morning to the stunning visuals of the evening. It is a rhythm of life that is deeply intertwined with nature, community, and tradition. It is a powerful reminder that in a world that is constantly speeding up, there is immense value and beauty to be found in slowing down and simply being present. Giethoorn's fairytale cottages and serene canals have spread across the world, leading to a massive increase in tourism. The once quiet village is now a major international destination. This influx has brought economic benefits, supporting local businesses. However, this popularity is a double-edged sword, threatening the village's unique qualities. the constant stream of visitors can disrupt the serene atmosphere. The village's infrastructure is strained under the pressure of mass tourism. The experience highlights the tension between being a living community and a tourist attraction. Tourists may unknowingly blur the line between public and private space. The challenge is to welcome the world without losing its soul. How can they share their home while protecting their way of life? How do they manage tourism without sacrificing the village's well-being? Finding these answers is critical for Giethoorn residents. Faced with over-tourism, Giethoorn has proactively managed visitor flow. Strategies include better traffic control, like one-way boat routes. New signage guides tourists to quieter village areas, and the Viden National Park, dispersing crowds. Local authorities manage tour bus arrivals, staggering times to prevent surges. Visitor campaigns teach local culture and etiquette, encouraging respect for privacy and responsible use of whisper boats. Despite these efforts, challenges remain. The village constantly adapts, balancing tourism with preserving a peaceful home through trial and error. Beyond the immediate challenge of managing crowds, there is a deeper commitment in Giethoorn to the long-term preservation of its unique character. This effort is focused on protecting both the cultural heritage and the natural environment. The residents themselves are the primary guardians. There are strict building codes and zoning regulations in place to ensure that any new construction or renovation adheres to the traditional architectural style. You will not see modern concrete structures being built here. Instead, homeowners are encouraged and often required to use traditional materials like thatch for roofing and wood for bridges, maintaining the village's timeless aesthetic. The preservation of the surrounding nature is equally critical. The village works in close partnership with the Viden National Park authorities. This collaboration is essential for protecting the delicate wetland ecosystem from the pressures of tourism. Initiatives include restoring and maintaining the fragile reed beds, which are vital for water quality and wildlife habitats. The promotion of silent electric boats is a key part of this environmental strategy, as it eliminates both noise and chemical pollution from the canals, protecting the water and the many species that depend on it for survival. Preserving the village also means preserving the skills and traditions that built it. Local organizations work to keep traditional crafts alive, such as thatch roofing and punt boat building. These are not just historical curiosities. They are living skills that are essential for the authentic maintenance of the village. By ensuring these crafts are passed down to younger generations, the community guarantees that Giethoorn will not become a static museum piece, but will continue to evolve in a way that is true to its history. This commitment to living heritage is what keeps the soul of the village intact. Ultimately, the preservation of Giethoorn is a collective responsibility shared by residents, local government, and even the visitors themselves. It is a conscious choice to prioritize long-term sustainability over short-term gain. The community understands that the economic value of their village is directly tied to its authenticity and beauty. By investing in preservation, they are not only protecting their home and their history, they are also safeguarding their future. They are the dedicated gardeners of this green Venice, constantly tending to its health to ensure it will continue to flourish for generations to come. The story of tourism and preservation in Giethoorn is a search for balance. It's weighing economic needs against protecting tranquility and heritage, a challenge for beautiful historic places worldwide. Giethoorn's proactive, community-driven approach is fascinating. Residents actively shape their future, seeking equilibrium. A sustainable future involves slow tourism, encouraging longer stays and deeper cultural connections. Smart tourism systems and technology can manage visitor flow and preserve Giethoorn's low-tech paradise. The future rests on its people, upholding values, prioritizing peace, and community well-being. Giethoorn shows that welcoming the world doesn't mean sacrificing its unique character. As our journey through Giethoorn closes, we're left with more than beautiful images. This village is a testament to building community differently. In a world of speed and growth, Giethoorn offers a gentle counterpoint. It shows a slower, more human pace can be deeply fulfilling. Giethoorn is a masterclass in living in harmony with nature. Choices made over centuries created this unique world, reminding us communities reflect collective decisions. Prioritizing peace, nature, and community yields beautiful results. Giethoorn teaches us about connection. It's a reminder our well-being is tied to community and our world. Giethoorn's story is one of hope. It proves a community can thrive by embracing its history and nature. It's a gentle whisper, suggesting a different, wiser path forward. Our exploration may be ending, but its message is one you can take with you. The true magic of Giethoorn is a spirit, a philosophy of life that can be applied anywhere. We can all invite a little more of Giethoorn's tranquility into our own lives. It is an invitation to slow down, to notice the world around us, and to prioritize peace, nature, and human connection. Finding your own Giethoorn might mean disconnecting from the digital world, taking a walk in a local park, truly listening to the sounds of nature. It is about finding small ways to resist the rush of modern life and to cultivate moments of quiet in your daily routine. This journey encourages us to look for the hidden gems in our own communities. Giethoorn reminds us to be tourists in our own hometowns, to explore the paths less traveled. By doing so, we enrich our lives and build a deeper connection to our community. So, as we say farewell to this enchanting village, let it be an inspiration. I hope it has sparked a desire to seek out beauty, to cherish tranquility, and to build stronger connections in your own life.